Hello. So I am here with Rick Miller, who will be presenting with Christopher Shea on When Two is More Than One, Dual Perspectives on the Sexual and Relational Health of Gay Men. Wow, this is going to be a great class. Tell me a little bit about this class and tell me about the dual perspectives.
I'm so excited to be doing it with Chris because he has done his dissertation with Modern Sex Therapy Institute, and he has compiled research about working with LGBTQ people, of which there is not a lot.
Yeah.
So between his research, my clinical experience, and his clinical experience, we figured that bringing us together would make for a really profound presentation. I've been a therapist for 40 years working with gay men, dealing with the issues of sexuality. So um, I think us doing it together is just, it makes it more exciting, more profound, more scientific. He's adept with what's going on in the literature.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to cover in the course.
Okay, so we are going to cover the aspects of growing up gay. You can't, I mean, you don't want to deal with gay sexuality without looking at what it means growing up feeling different, being secretive, dealing with shame, and then growing up being part of a community, the gay male community, which is sex positive and frequently promotes sexuality without looking within and appreciating what's right for me, what's good for me, what's healthy for me. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be talking about the double minority, as it's called, which is being gay and being a minority of a different culture and how hard that is for gay men. And then we're going to segue into talking about gay male sexuality, what the norms are, how to deal with an open relationship. Is that the right thing to do? There's just so much there.
And so you're going to cover the clinical. He's going to share with us some of the research.
We're,
And what about the application? So how do you work with gay men on working through some of those things that happened in their childhood when they had to, or felt they needed to hide it and feel a lot of shame around it?
well, I can say safely that both Chris and I are very interactive in our approaches, and we share a lot of cases and we talk a lot about how we deal with our clients, what we say, and speaking for myself, but I can kind of speak for him too. The approach of being real with people and having them understand these deeper forces that I was talking about developmentally and how it gets played out in day to day life will be one way of doing this. The other thing that we'll be talking about is giving clinicians and coaches here tools for working with gay men. My mind is like going blank right now about specifically what that will be. So I'm sorry, I'm not
That's
really answering
okay.
your
You'll have to
question.
come to the class.
Okay, right. Yeah, come to the class and you'll get that.
Okay. So what are one or two things that, you really want people to walk away from this class having learned?
Yep, or three or four.
Oh yeah.
One of the things I want people to appreciate from being with Chris and I is that you may not think that you're adept at having the skills of working with gay men if you're not a gay man. And we're going to give you confidence. We're going to give you language to talk to gay men. We're going to give you clinical experiences and research so that you will feel more comfortable about how to approach it. Yes, I mean, some of it will be actual words, actual questions that you can ask in interviews pertaining to the bridge between self and sexuality. And we'll also give people skills about dealing with relationships. I mentioned open relationships, but also couplehood in general and how that impacts sexuality and how to expand healthy sexuality within couples.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait. And this will be live and recorded, so anyone
Good.
can watch it. And thank you for being with us, Rick.
I'm thrilled, and we're going to be a great team. That I can guarantee you.
I have no doubt.